Thursday. Jayon Speech here, dog. A new week. We still got all the apps, people. Speech, people are still telling me, dog, every damn week. They can't find the damn show. Dog, tell them once for all, where are we all at, bro?
Man, we everywhere, dog. We on Audio Boom, of course. We on Stitcher, Spreaker, iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio. There's absolutely positively no way that we even on Blog Talk. Come on, man. People, like, yo, just hit the website. Follow the website, and everything that you need is right there. All of our connects. There's no excuse at this point. 9 different radio platforms that you can catch us whenever you want. So there's no excuse and no reason, no rhyme, no type of logic to where you can't get the show. So people, stop cheating yourself and start treating yourself. Get tuned in to the Bossman Show, TrueSpeech Thursday. We making it happen. And I promise you, you will not be disappointed.
And along with our Instagrams, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. So that's 13 right there, platforms you can find this radio program. How many shows on 13 different platforms? Not very many.
Not many. I can't think of none, personally.
So, you want to consume the Bossman Show and TrueSpeech Thursday, you can do that if you so choose to. Quit emailing holler at bossmanshow.com telling me you can't find the show. That's an excuse. Type in Bossman Show. Type in TrueSpeech Thursday. You found the show because one of them are going to pop up for you in your Google search.
Absolutely. People, so it's no excuse. Get hit, get tuned in. Go ahead and get plugged into the wild fact.
You know, Speech, we had a show planned for today, but a situation popped up today off the air with a potential guest, and potential guest had a manager who got involved, Speech. And as you know, we talked about this in the past. We don't care for managers too much because managers tend to muck up the situation, make it worse. We can just talk to the person directly and get their feel for it. A lot of times these managers talk for these people and they ain't never hear our pitch or whatever your case may be. But it's mighty funny. This individual, you know, they just kind of got hot and they hired a manager or whatever, and that's fine. But dog, me and this individual agreed they would come on the show. Exposure for exposure. You know, you come on and I promote, you promote after you promote as well. So we agreed to that. Then come this morning, individual tells me their manager needs to talk to me. And the individual tells me, the manager tells me that his, quote, client can come on the show if we PayPal them $500 about 2 p.m. Eastern time today. And he got cussed out. The client and I text back and forth. The client said it was just business and they didn't realize that they couldn't do it without their manager's permission, which is BS. But one thing about this, I hate dealing with managers and stuff because they muck up situations. Same with sports people. The media relations department with these sports teams are hell. You know, you try to get to a guy or something, they're like, nah, he can't do it. About you ain't asked the man, but you tell me you can't do it. You talking for this guy. And speaking back to the manager thing, Speech, Willie D of the Ghetto Boys, a very famous rapper from Houston. How is it that I can email and text him directly and get a response from him to come on the show without a fee, but somebody who just got hot wants $500 and they PayPal by 2 p.m. with a stipulation? Are you kidding me, Speech?
Bro, I understand business is business. I get that. I completely understand. But when it comes to managers, a lot of people hire individuals that aren't necessarily qualified to make managerial decisions, but they have this title of quote-unquote manager, and they assume that they know what they're doing, and they assume they know what they're talking about. I mean, everybody with a laptop and a cell phone or an iPad is not a manager. Everybody that may know somebody is not qualified to be a manager. A lot of people, they assume that once you get a manager, that makes it official or that makes you solidified in your position or whatever you're trying to do. That's not the case. A lot of people actually have stagnated themselves because they wanted to get a manager. Dude, I've been doing hip-hop for years. I don't have a manager. If somebody needs to talk to me, get at me. Talk to me. I have a business partnership with the guys, my family, and whenever we have an opportunity, we all come to the table, we talk about it, or we text, like send information, like, hey, what y'all think about this, boom, 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 boom. And we make a decision as a group, as a collective. But even if I didn't have that collective, I don't need a manager. What do you need a manager for? If you know what you will and you won't do. You should know what's good and what's not. Now, for people that are just getting into whatever industry they're getting into, cool, I understand that. You might need somebody to help guide you or something like that. But at the same time, you have to learn how to speak up and make decisions for yourself. You can't let another individual make all the decisions for you because you don't know what their qualifications are. You go out and get a quote-unquote manager because they call themselves a manager could actually stagnate you. Now, I'm not degrading anybody. I ain't talking bad to anybody. If you got a manager and your manager is on it and they know how to handle business and get things done, that's cool. That's great. But please, please, please vet your management more carefully and more thoroughly. Do your due diligence on who you allow to manage you. And keep in mind, before you pay somebody 10, 15, 20, 30% or whatever you bring in, make sure they have your best interest at heart and they're not actually trying to screw you over. Because a lot of times what we've encountered with managers is a manager will come up with this arbitrary number and just so they can make sure that they get their cut. Cool. I understand that. You doing a service for somebody, get paid. But don't try to screw me over and screw my partner over and screw us over as a collective because you trying to fatten your pockets and make yourself look more official like, hey, look, this is what I did for you. No, it don't work like that.
And furthermore, if you agree to something with me without your manager, why would you back out of it because of your manager? When me and this individual agreed to a situation without the manager being involved. So you let the manager kill our agreement, really?
Too many Indians. I'm sorry, too many chiefs. Everybody want to be a chief. Nobody want to be an Indian. Can't have a whole bunch of chiefs running around. Somebody gotta lead, but somebody gotta take the head. It's like, come on, man. Everybody can't be in the kitchen cooking at the same damn time. Then stuff just get all over the place. And that ain't good business.
And I don't want to brag or be braggadocious, but here's an example. If you go on the Bossman Radio Show website in the show archive, I've interviewed the Hawks CEO, Steve Koonin, for free. Hall of Famer, WWF Jim Ross, for free. I've interviewed Dummy Rogers Cromartie for free. Mike Conley of the Grizzlies for free. Willie D for free. Dave Lato of DePaul for free. Ben Howland of Mississippi State for free. And I'm going to let some upstart get me for some paper? And I've interviewed high top of the end people for nothing other than their time and exposure? Are you kidding me? How dare you and your manager try to punk TrueSpeech and myself and the Bossman Entertainment Group? We don't play that way. This is our thing. To anybody listening to the show, any potential guest listening to the show, either you want to be on or you don't, okay? We don't care which one it is. We can go on without you, as you can see. We have a guest some week we don't have a guest. The show's still good without you. We don't need you for content. We can generate our own content. So, when you think you're hurting us, you're not. We don't need you one way or another. We've been going strong 5 years without you. We'll go on 5 more years without you. Speech to myself have a system here and a product here that you can't touch or match. And we're on 13 platforms. Where else you don't get to be on 13 platforms that other than this radio program and the Bossman Entertainment Group? The Bossman Show, TrueSpeech Thursday. Come on. So, speech, once again, people are so short-sighted and miss out on their blessings for being too selfish and having that pig-like big shot mentality.
It's crazy, man. People need to realize you got to crawl before you can walk. And that's really the easiest way to put it. Everybody want to just hit the ground running, which is cool. Some people can, but everybody ain't built for that, though. People have to build a strong foundation before you get into the process of demanding. But it is what it is. It is what it is, man.
Exactly, folks. I'm sorry to do that today, but it wasn't the show plans. But seeing as though what's been going on behind the scenes of the show, we had to let you all know and kind of give you some insight of what's going on behind the scenes of the show, how we try to get guests for you. We email for guests every week. We reach out to people. Some people choose to come on, some people don't. That's just the nature of the business, okay? It's the business we in. Some people say yes, some people say no. So just understand we're working for you, and we're never going to let you be cheated or take advantage of you by somebody else. So with that being said, we're gonna take a step from this, take a break from this, come back after the break and hit up the NFL Week 4 recap because we have a lot going on in the NFL. So we'll talk about after the break. So speech of myself be back after the break. NFL recap next.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting or Twitter at Coach TWill24 or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today, True Speech and 313 Fresh, Family Grind ENT. Believe in it, get it.
TrueSpeech Thursday, JR and Speech here with you. We're going to talk about NFL niggas, a hot NFL Week 4. And Speech, I'm going to let you talk about your lines, man. I watched some of the game at the Georgia Dome in the press box a little bit in between watching the Panthers and the Falcons. And going down for late in the second half, the line, in the first half, rather, Stafford threw a pick that was just horrible, like, for real. Like, the Lions could easily won that game. They scored in the red zone, but they didn't. The same way they lost to Tennessee, or they get going too late, man. So, what's your sense on the line losing to the hapless Chicago Bears to Brian Hoyer without Jay Cutler out there?
I mean, it was hurtful. Like, I'm not even going to lie. As a Lions fan, bro, it was hurtful. First of all, Bears are division right. Everybody from the Midwest knows. Lions, Bears, Lions, Packers, Lions, like, those are the games you watched. NFC North, those are rivalry games, bro. All of them. And we blew it. Not to Jay Cutler, but to Brian Hoyer. Let's keep it a buck. all the way real. We lost to Brian Hoyer. And once again, the Lions did what the Lions always do. We beat ourselves. That pick that Stafford threw, and I'm a critic of Matthew Stafford. I am very critical of him because I'm not 100% behind him, his ability to make sound decisions. But that was Golden Tate's fault. He ran the straight go route. He was supposed to stop and come back. I'm like, dog, you missed the hitch. What are you doing? And you could tell that he messed up on the route. So the Lions are making unnecessary mental errors as always. We can't score in the red zone to save our life. God, I miss Jason Hanson. Another thing, I'm all over the place, dog, but I'm frustrated as a Lions fan. I'm very frustrated this season. What's always saved us in the past in these critical situations, we had to have fourth quarter comebacks, late third quarter comebacks, second half turnarounds. We had Jason Hanson, who was the most clutch kicker of all time, probably next to Adam Vinatieri or Sebastian Janikowski, and we had Megatron. So all we had to do was get anywhere past the 50-yard line, Jason Hanson automatic. Get lucky, throw it up, Megatron gonna go up and get it over anybody. We don't have those people anymore. We don't. Jason Hanson retired, Megatron retired. So now we're really seeing the Lions' skeletal system for what it is, and it's fractured. Mental errors and mental mistakes, and every week we managed to beat ourselves. That game against Tennessee was a winnable game. That game against Chicago, winnable game. We've only taken one serious whooping this season that I will honestly say we just got outplayed and we just wasn't in the zone. All the other games that we've had this year, dog, that we've lost, winnable games. Winnable games.
I agree. And what about Ryan Fitzpatrick, man, throwing 9 picks in 2 weeks? Like, if they're Geno Smith, they'll be calling for his head. I mean, Geno probably could do better than Fitzpatrick at this point, right?
I mean, I would agree, dude. Let's keep it 100. The only reason Geno Smith doesn't have a starting job was because he got into a fight with a dumbass linebacker last year and broke his jaw. Geno Smith had the starting job last year. He was the starting quarterback. He had to miss some time, and I guess, he just wasn't crisp and precise. But I ain't never had my jaw broke, so I don't know what it feels like. So I'm assuming mentally he probably wasn't in it. But that's the only reason Ryan Fitzpatrick really had that job. Let's be all the way real. So I think they need to make a change, dude. 9 picks in 2 weeks is unacceptable. Hell, most quarterbacks don't throw 9 picks in a season, let alone in 2 weeks. And, dude, this is honestly the first quarter of the season. We'll be 4 games down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before going into week 5. 16-game season. So that's the first quarter of the season right now. So the first 25% of the season, you throw 9 picks. I would bench him immediately, if not cuss him. Period. I don't care what his name is. Ryan Fitzpatrick, it doesn't matter. Like, at this point, even if he was an elite quarterback, you're getting benched. And you need to figure out what the hell is wrong with you so you keep throwing interceptions and making mental errors. You're not in communication with receivers. And I don't understand why he's throwing so many picks. I mean, Brandon Marshall was on fire 2 weeks ago, dog. What was the stat line? 9 for 150 with 3 touches?
Remember, he was playing the Bills, so that helped.
Well, that did help too. But to me, that said that Brandon was, I forgot about that, was against the Bills. But at the same time, though, that showed me that Brandon Marshall still got some in the tank. The boy's still competitive, and the man still got hands. So at the end of the day, if you can't even get the ball to your best receiver, which is Brandon Marshall, let's be honest, he will probably one day be, Brandon Marshall probably going to be in the Hall of Fame stats-wise. He might sneak in there. But we're talking about an elite-level receiver in Brandon Marshall. He is. What he wants to be and when he's healthy. If you can't get the ball to somebody like Brandon Marshall, you need to sit your ass on the bench because you got problems. And the Jets have problems right now internally.
They have 4 quarterbacks: Fitzpatrick, Bryce Petty, Geno Smith, and Christian Hackenberg. What are they doing there? That's ridiculous.
Nothing. I'm like, dog, you got 4 quarterbacks and you need to tell me you haven't made a rotation as a game. That game when he played last week, what they played last week when he threw 6 picks?
Kansas City.
You throw 6 picks against the Chiefs?
Who got beat like a fool against Pittsburgh Sunday night?
Dog. Crazy, wasn't it?
Exactly. Like, what?
So, I'm benching you. Straight up, flat out, I am benching you. If you throw 6 picks, I'm benching you. You throw 9 in 2 weeks, I am benching you. And your job is in jeopardy. Straight up. This is the National Football League, man. Don't nobody got time for those type of mistakes.
Nah.
Like I said, you're throwing to an elite level receiver and you can't even make it. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Exactly. I think it's time for the 49ers to quit being stupid and bench Blaine Gabbert. I think Cap gives them a better chance to win than Blaine Gabbert. Because the Cowboys' defense made Gabbert look kind of manageable or marginal or moderate, but he's not that good, man. The Cowboys and Dak Prescott, I want to tell us about Dak Prescott. He's playing well, but he's not throwing the ball down the field. He's pretty much throwing under 20 yards, okay? He's doing what Alex Smith does. The one thing Romo can do is go down the field. There's a threat of going deep with Romo on the field that Dak's not give you just yet. So, all you want people to want to go to Dak, pump your brakes a little bit. I'm just saying. But Cowboys are 3-1. Play the Bengals this week in Dallas. But dog, Cap or Gabbert, who really should be out there, man?
Cap all day. Go with
Thank you.
Cap. Because one, Cap knows the offense. He knows the receivers. He knows the system. Cap's still athletic. He can still throw the ball. He's had time to get his head together and get back into the game of football. To me, it's a no-brainer. Blaine Gabbert has not been playing well, in my personal opinion. If I was making the decision, I'd go with Cap. What do you got to lose? I mean, let's keep it a buck at this point. What do you honestly have to lose? That's the thing. The first quarter of the season is gone. Chalk that up. Make adjustments. Adjustment number one. Colin Kaepernick. Throw him in there. See what he do. He's ready. I think Cap is ready. Like, he knows the system better than Blaine Gabbert ever would. Blaine Gabbert, whatever his name is. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Cap knows the system, bro. He has familiarity with the offense, the play call. I mean, off top, Cap was successful. He had a bad year, but Cap's still Colin Kaepernick.
Exactly.
I think it's a no-brainer.
And look, the Raiders are 3-1. The only game they lost to the Atlanta Falcons out there in Oakland somehow. They won all 3 games on the road. The Raiders are balling right now under Jack Del Rio and cue up the Autumn Wind song that the Raiders always have to cue up.
Nah, I know, right? Dude, here's the thing, though, bro. I told people, and by the way, this is a side note. I picked up Derek Carr Fantasy League his rookie year. Amazing. Next year, amazing. This year, somebody snatched him up, and I was pissed because I got stuck with Matthew Stafford outside of Derek Carr. All right? Now, Crab. I'm so proud of Michael Crabtree making this turnaround, dog. I'm going to be honest. I had questions when he left Frisco. I really did. But he's managed to turn it around and show that he is worthy of all that money that people keep paying him. I'm 100% pleased with Michael Crabtree, dog. He's really been a spark. Somebody else snatched him up. I had Crabtree the past couple of years, and he's done me great in fantasy league, but somebody snatched him up this year. But Derek Carr and Michael Crabtree have that chemistry. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
They got that. They got that, and I really like what they're doing right now. I like the past couple seasons, but I really like where they are right now because now they have a routine and rotation going. It's like instinct now with those two. You know what I mean? And I like it. I really like what they're doing. So shout out to the Raiders, man.
You know what I'm shocked?
I'm
shocked about is that the Los Angeles Rams are 3-1 without no offense. In case Keenum's at quarterback, I'm shocked
I don't
behind.
understand that, dude. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know.
Like, they have no offense at all in winning games. You know.
I don't get it. Where's Todd Gurley been at, dog? Like, I was kind of upset that somebody snatched him up first round of fantasy, but now I'm like, I don't know.
People are stacking that box with 9 people in the box, daring him to run the ball. He can't get nowhere.
True. But still, I mean, he's just a dynamic runner and a playmaker. I would assume he would be able to adjust for that and still be productive with it. He has not been Todd Gurley last year. I don't know what's happening, dog.
And speaking of Todd Gurley, before we close this up, you see that play between Tennessee and Georgia, the Hail Mary from Josh Dobbs to Juwan Jennings in the end zone against Tennessee in the Tennessee-Georgia game. Did you see that by any chance, that last second of the game?
And I caught the highlight. Crazy, wasn't it?
Yes, indeed. Dog, I caught that game from my favorite place.
Georgia's dog.
No, Taco Bag. It was a fight after it happened.
Oh, Taco! Shout out to Taco Mac, man. Taco Mac, we love y'all, man. Y'all need to come on board, dude. We love to have Taco Mac on board with us. You know what I mean?
As much as I eat there and go there every weekend, that should be a sponsor.
I'm saying, dude, when I touch down in the A, Gotta Taco Mac, dog. Got to do it.
Hopefully
Got
you
to
see a
do it.
fight or a brawl or something while you're in there.
Maybe. But I will say this though, dog. On the side though, man, did you see all the concussions from this week, dude? What is up with the level of concussions in the NFL right now? Cam is out with a concussion.
Carson Palmer
is out with a concussion.
Larry Donnell out with a concussion. Hey, man, you got guys that big, strong, and fast running all as fast as they could. Heads are colliding. That's honestly what's going on.
True. But my whole thing is, I'm just trying to figure out, is it me or is it like Cam Newton isn't getting all of the special treatment and attention that other quarterbacks in the league are?
It is. It's definitely the case. You know, he's too big and he's not the gifted golden child of the quarterback position. Yes.
Yeah, man, because I've been watching, and Cam's been getting like knocked around.
Getting the hell beat out of his ass.
Per se.
Getting the hell beat out of him.
Basically, he's getting beat and he's getting abused. And as I look around, I'm like, if you so much as touch a quarterback now, they roughing the passer, unsportsmanlike conduct. I'm like, come on, all these penalty flags flying around, and yet when I see, Cam do his thing, the rest are almost fighting.
He getting his ass beat, dog, for real.
He is getting his ass whooped. I ain't trying to pull a particular card here, but one of these things is not like the other. It is what it is. Exactly. I mean, last year we all know how they try to crucify the man. So this year I find it just a little odd that he's getting absolutely positively differential treatment, and not in a good way, from the other quote-unquote premier elite franchise quarterbacks around the league. I don't really think it's fair because, like you said, he's getting his ass whooped out there, dog. And I don't think Cam is going to make it through the season. I hate to say that, but being realistic, I don't think his body is going to hold up the rest of this 16-game season, bro. I don't see it because they're not protecting like they protect everybody else. I think it's bull, personally. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. We'll see how it play out. But mark down the date. What is it, October 3rd? Mark down the date, October 3rd. I said it. I do not believe Cam Newton will be injury-free through the 16-game regular season. I unfortunately do not believe it. I hope this is not the case because I'm a fan of the man. But the way they're treating him right now, I don't know.
Folks, NFL Week 4 recap. Coming up next after the break is the emails. Stay tuned.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Hip hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, TrueSpeech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. TrueSpeech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
Yo, back at it. TrueSpeech Thursday, Speech and JR here with you. Dog, it's time for emails. It's recap the NFL week 4. Time for emails now, dog. What is your feeling this week's emails? Do you feel like they'll be better than last week's, bro?
They got to be better than last week, man. I mean, last week was pretty solid. You know what I mean? Interesting, but there was a couple solid ones in there. So I think this week should be a little bit more interesting and hopefully more well-composed emails is what I'm looking forward to.
Well, here we go. Starting off with listener email. Talking show. I went to the dogger today, and he told, T-O-E-D me, that I need, N-K-E-N-E, to integrate, E-N-T-R-G-A-T, poultry into my diet. Not keyword pole, P-O-L-E, tree, into my diet. I was confused because I know, us human people, ants suck toes. Damn. To eat, quote, poultry, P-O-L tree. Why would, W-O-D, I want to eat the pole that hold electricity up? Help me out, Terry in Lake County speech.
That was one of the most incoherent emails I think I've ever heard. Like, Jesus, what was he trying to say? All I could gather is I went to the dogger. I'm assuming he was trying to say doctor.
Yeah.
Other than that, what the hell is this fool talking about?
Dog, he's calling poultry, like poultry.
Dude, he said, I need to integrate more poultry. I guess he said he needed to eat more chicken. Like, dog, what the hell is he talking about?
Exactly.
That's almost as worse as that meme where somebody said bone apple tea. I'm like, you dumbass.
Exactly. Terry, please be better, Terry. I mean, get some chicken, not eating the pole to hold up the electricity, my man. That's what? Oh, wow. Terrible.
Dude, I know. It's unreal, bro. But the next one though, Lord have mercy, Rashad.
Who's that?
Who the hell is Rashad? Just a thought. What kind of milk do my baby be sipping from my wife's titty? Oh Lord have mercy. Is it D, sweet AD, cover to skin, or some other type? My man, drop knowledge. Jalen, working at the Gap. Why you saying it, dog? Why you put that? How you put that in there, Jalen? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Jalen. Dog, first of all, milk that comes from a... I'm not even... I mean, I'm at a disbelief. He's asking what type of milk comes out of a female breast. It's not the same as cow's milk, man. It's not. Dog, it's... Oh, my head hurts. I'm trying to explain this.
Exactly.
You can't put it in cereal, dog. You can't put it in a milkshake. You can't put it in your tea. you're supposed to be for the baby to drink. It ain't the same type of milk, man. It's
It's
human
not.
milk meant for the babies. Don't leave it alone. Leave it alone, Jalen. Leave it alone. Let the stop taking food from the baby.
Oh my God.
Rashad. Who the hell is Rashad?
Exactly. Boy, Jalen, get some help, man. Quit being
Yeah.
jealous of your baby on your wife's titty, okay? You'll get them back
Hey,
soon, okay?
let the baby eat, man.
And what the hell is cover two or skin? Cover two milk? What? Never heard of that
I don't
kind of
know.
milk, bro. Never heard of cover two.
I'm assuming he was trying to say the 2% skim. Like cover defense ain't the type of milk. This cover two like you trying to call a play.
Exactly.
Skim milk. Cover two.
Like,
What's the
what?
coverage? Skim milk. Skim milk. Skim milk. Cover two. Like no, it's not the same,
And
man.
you said, Jalen, if you been to the store and they saw cover two milk, what's wrong with you,
Oh, he
man?
did. Cover two. I guess Jalen must have been a football player back in the day.
Goodness gracious. Listener email. I got this 2 buttholes. Really?
Wow. That's not a good way to start an email.
I'm sick of you taking money's out on everything. What about me, punks? If I don't want to do something, I don't have to. I'm the woman. He needs to bend to me. He said he loved me. He need to make sacrifices, not me. F you 2 losers and him. I hate you all. Melanie Nakia, 2 hours away.
Well, thank you, Melanie. I appreciate that thoughtful email, sweetie. That was really, really genuine. Thank you.
We hate you too.
And she started off so great, so nice. She started off 2 buttholes. That's great. That's a great way to start an email. That's how you get my attention, Melanie. But Melanie, since we're gonna take it there, this attitude that you sent into the email is exactly why Monty is not with you right now. Judging by this email, I already got you pegged. I already had you pegged from what my man's told us, and this email confirms it. For you to specifically say it's all about you, he has to bend to you, you do realize that relationships are a two-way street here, sweetie. So if you're not willing to compromise to him and his needs, and you think that a relationship is all about a man spoiling you, you a damn fool, and no wonder you single. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm being 100% real, raw, and honest with you. If you have that type of mentality in a relationship, baby, then it ain't no wonder why Monty don't want to be with you. Then it wasn't going to work from the jump.
I'm shocked he wanted it in the first place. Read this email. I'm shocked he wanted in the first place, bro. Read this email. I would not deal with somebody with that attitude. He's a good
Hell
one.
no.
He tried, but ain't no way. No way. Melanie Nakia, go to hell. How about that?
This is absolutely crazy, dude. I mean, I don't like. How do you send an email like that, bro? Like, this is what? Come on, like, just read the email. He said he loved me. He needed to make sacrifices, not me. If you think a relationship is about a one-way sacrifice street, sweetie, you're gonna be single for a long, long time. So, Melanie Nakia, let me not that we don't call it 100,000, right? Let me just kick it real with you right now, okay? You need to get out of that mentality. Otherwise, you're gonna be single for a while, for a long while. A relationship is compromise, sacrificing. That's what it's built on. If you're not willing to sacrifice as much as you want another man, or you want a man to sacrifice, or another man, because you ain't gonna get money back. So your next relationship situation, if you're not willing to sacrifice and make some type of compromise, I really hope you're a cat lady, or you might be a dog woman. But you're going to need a pet to help cope you with that loneliness, sweetie, because you got some stuff working in your head that is not conducive to a healthy relationship. So, Melanie Nakia, we appreciate your email. We really do.
Go to
And I'm sorry
hell.
that you feel that way. But, hey, it is what it is.
I hate you too, heifer.
That's nuts. That's nuts. All right. Whew. The next one. I'll take this one. Snowson and Meach. All right. When shopping for male garment coverings, where do digest?
God.
1, AC Penny. Penny spelled with an I. Dillard's. Kohl's. May space C apostrophe S. Sears, spelled S-E-E space E-E-E-R-S.
Oh God.
Marshmallows, I don't know what that is. TJ Maxx, H.H. Gregg, Cubics,
Oh God.
Somewhere LCA, spelled SUMWEARELLSEAY. Let me know, Randall, Texas.
You saw he spelled Texas wrong.
He did. Texass.
And what's that outside of it? Like SETI? What does that even mean?
You know, I'm trying to figure out how, in the world of technology, did this brother manage to misspell every single last store on his list.
Exactly.
As they're all of them have the sign.
Exactly.
I mean,
No.
like if you've ever been to these stores, the signs are like a boat.
Exactly. Like what?
Yeah.
AC Penny, really? What? What does he even want? What does he even want?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Garments, coverings. I got no clue.
You mean, like, what is it? What? Whoo-wee. That's terrible.
I ain't got a clue, bro. I ain't got a clue.
Randall, please be better. I'm serious.
Please.
How do you misspell every store?
I ain't got a clue.
Oh my God. Okay, we can't do that with Randall. Dog, what is your take on today's emails, man?
I'm absolutely just, I don't know. Melanie the kid threw me off for real. Like, that's nutty. I mean, she really went through a lot to tell us how she feels. We appreciate that. But I hope she takes what I've said and what you said and take that into consideration. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
that is nuts. Also, Randall, Google. Like, all these stores, you can just Google, bro. Or you can just go to the stores and see how they spell. Like, come on.
And Terry, poultry, not poultry, not the.
Exactly.
I got what you hold with the electricity on, my man. I don't want you to go out trying to eat literally eat a electric tree. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like a light stanchion. Like, don't do that, brother. Like, for real. Boy. Whew, folks. Hell of a show.
Absolutely.
Catch us next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Boston Speech here. Bossman Radio Network. BossmanRadio.com. We are out.